Hello everyone. Today in this session we are going to discuss about point-to-point protocols. Point-to-point protocols (PPP). Although HDLC is a general protocol that can be used for both point-to-point and multi-point configurations, one of the most common protocols for point-to-point access is the point-to-point protocol (PPP). Today, millions of internet users who need to connect their have computers to the server of an internet service provider use the PPP. Point-to-point protocol provides some several services. Those are point-to-point protocol defines the format of the frame to be exchanged between the devices. Point-to-point protocol defines how two devices can negotiate the establishment of the net link and the exchange of the data. Point-to-point protocol defines how network layer data are encapsulated in the data link frame. Point-to-point protocol defines how two devices can authenticate each other. Point-to-point protocol provides multiple network layer services supporting a variety of network layer protocols. Point-to-point protocol provides connections over multiple links. Point-to-point protocol provides network address configuration that is particularly useful when home user needs a temporary network address to connect to the internet. And the other word to keep PPP simple and several services are missing. Point-to-point protocol doesn't provide flow control. A sender can send several frames one on after another with no concern about overwhelming the receiver. Point-to-point protocol having a very simple mechanism for error control. A CRC field is used to detect errors. If the frame is corrupted, it is silently discarded. The upper layer protocol need to take care of the problem. Lack of error control and the sequence numbering may cause a packet to be received out of order. Point-to-point protocol does not provide a sophisticated addressing mechanism to handle frames in multi-point configuration. This is the file format of the point-to-point protocol. In this, it is the again full protocol is, it has the flag has the size of 1 byte, address 1 byte, control 1 byte, protocol 1 or 2 bytes, payload variable FCS that is 2 to 4 bytes, and the flag again it is 1 byte. Flag. What is a flag? If a PPP point-to-point protocol frame starts and ends with a 1 byte flag with the bit pattern of 011111110. Although this pattern is same as that used in the HDLC, there is a big difference. PPP is a byte oriented protocol, HDFC is a HDLC is a bit oriented protocol. Address. The address field in this protocol is a constant value and set to all ones 111111. Broadcast address. During negotiation discussed later, the two parties may agree to omit this bit. Control. This field is set to the constant value 11000000, imitating unordered frames in HDLC. Point-to-point protocol does not provide any flow control. Error control is also limited to error detection. This means that this field is not needed at all, and again the two parties can agree during negotiation to omit this byte. Protocol. The protocol field defines the what is being carried in the data field, either user data or other information. We discuss this field in the detail shortly. This field is by default 2 bytes long, but the two parties can agree to use only 1 byte. Payload field. This field carries either the user data or other information that we will discuss shortly. The data field is a sequence of bytes with the default of maximum of 1500 bytes. But this can be changed during the negotiation. The data field is byte stuffed if the flag byte pattern appears in this field. Because there is no field defining the size of the data field, padding is needed if the size is less than the maximum default value or the maximum negotiated value. FCS, the frame check sequence is simply a 2 byte or 4 byte standard CRC. Transition phases. The point-to-point protocol connection goes through phases which can be shown in a transition phase diagram. In this transition phase diagram, so we have a dead state and establish that is carried in between network. If the network is successful, authentication is successful, it authenticates if the authentication is not needed. Options agree for the both frames and it establishes and it sends the dead. Here, what are the phases? What are these phases? Dead phase. In the dead phase, the link is not being used. There is no active carrier at the physical layer and the line is quiet. Establish. When one of the nodes starts the communication, the connection goes into this phase. In this phase, options are negotiated between the two parties. If the negotiation is successful, the system goes to authentication phase. If the authentication is required or directly to the networking phase, the link control protocol packets discussed shortly are used for this purpose. Several packets may be exchanged here. Authenticate. The authentication phase is optional. The two nodes may decide during the establishment phase not to skip this phase. However, if they decide to proceed with authentication, they send several authentication packets discussed later. If the result is successful, the connection goes to the networking phase, otherwise it goes to the termination phase. Network. In the network phase, the negotiation for the network layer protocol takes place. Point-to-point protocol specifies that two nodes establishes a network layer agreement before data at the data network layer can be exchanged. The reason is that point-to-point protocol supports multiple protocol at the network layer. If a node is running multiple protocols simultaneously at the network layer, the receiving node need to know which protocol will receive the data. Open. In the open phase, data transfer takes place when a connection reaches this phase. The exchange of the data packets can be started. The connection remains in this phase until one of the endpoints wants to terminate the connection. Terminate phase. In the termination phase, the connection is terminated. Several packets are exchanged between the two ends for house cleaning and closing the link. This is about this session. In this session, we discussed about the point-to-point protocols. Now, what is a point-to-point protocol and what are the services that is provided by the point-to-point protocols? It provides lot of services and how to keep the point-to-point simple and what happen in the services are missing and frame format of the point-to-point protocol and what is a flag, what is a address, what is a control, what is a protocol and what is a payload field and what is FCS frame check sequence and what are the transition phases. So it has the point to point protocol has different transition phases. The phases are dead phase, establish phase, authenticate phase and network phase, open phase and terminate phase. So these are the six phases that has we can see in the diagram also: dead phase, terminate phase, establish phase, authenticate phase, network phase and one more, open phase. So these are the phases of the point to point protocol, transition phases of the point to point protocol. This is about this session. Thank you.